Good morning, students and staff. Yesterday, on Wednesday, March 31st, our stream failed due to technical difficulties. So we are here today presenting you live on Lakeland. Enjoy. Today on Live on Lakeland, we have Madrox with updates on our state qualified forensics team, Peyton with insight on STEAM night, Harrison with information about the technology help desk, Luke with updates on varsity boys baseball, and National History Day covered by Amari. Welcome back to another installment of Live on Lakeland. I'm your host, Harrison Wheeler.
And I'm your other host, Amari Williams.
And this is Live on Lakeland.
To start off our show today, we have news about the forensics team. Right now, every member of the forensics team has qualified for state. Here's how forensics are working this year.
For many, the mere thought of public speaking is terrifying. As Jerry Seinfeld once said, people would much rather be in the casket than give the eulogy.
Forensics, in short, is public speaking. Students here at Lakeland have the opportunity to overcome this fear by participating in forensics. Students participate in festivals where they compete against other students and themselves to better their public speaking skills. Students can participate in forensics festivals that have many different categories. These speaking categories challenge students in several ways. Students have the ability to make an argument on a topic or perform a piece of literature. The difference this year is that there is a new format for competitions. I wanted to know how our school's forensics team is coping with the new online format. I started with interviewing Miss Donner, who is the head advisor of the forensics team. She and I spoke about the new format of competition this year.
Well, forensics is a academic club that is public speaking, basically. And we have festivals more than competitions because you're really in competition with yourself. And so there's a wide variety of categories. This year, because of COVID, the whole thing is virtual. So students have been videotaping their presentations, and we submit that to the tournament virtually, and then 3 different adjudicators watch the same presentation.
Most importantly, there is forensics this year at all, and most students seem to be happy with just that. After all, a lot of things have been compromised in recent times.
It's amazing how the team has been coping with their new format online. For more information on forensics, feel free to contact Mrs. Donner, Mr. Yankee, or Mrs. Follinsby. Even if they never compete regionally, most students have had to make projects for National History Day. Here's Amari with information on how that's going.
What does gay rights, Patsy Cline, and the Navajo Code Talkers have in common? National History Day. National History Day is a celebration by an organization set to teach students about the importance of history through different angles. I spoke to Mr. Mistel about the competition in our community.
I am Mike Mistel. I am the Social Studies Department Chair, and I am one of the leaders of the Minocqua Regional. NHD stands for National History Day, and it's a national competition. We compete here at our local regional level, so students are creating a project based around a yearly theme. This year's theme was Communication in History, the Key to Understanding.
Though the projects are a part of a student's grade, Mr. Mistel gives the opportunity of competing in the local regional. From then on, the students can go to state and maybe even national.
Yep, well, it works on those 3 different levels, but students are scored based, 80% of their project is based on historical research and presentation of history knowledge. 20% is scored based on its presentation or its look or its design.
Lastly, I then asked Mr. Mistel why National History Day was an important part of his teaching.
Well, National History Day is important because it gives students a chance to demonstrate their learning in a different format. It's different than, say, a normal paper and pencil type of a test. Students are researching their own topics that they choose, so they have high interest categories. They display their work in 5 different types of categories. Those 5 categories are exhibit, website, documentary, paper, and performance.
This is the student involved in the regional competition. She gives her insight on what she's doing and what National History Day is like for her.
So National History Day is a big competition, and personally it's my 2nd year, and I did a performance category individually. I had a 4-page speech and intertwined songs about Patsy Cline.
Mr. Mistel also commented that regionals and state will be held virtually, but nationals are to be announced. You can find more information on the National History Day website. Students at LUHS have some pretty big opportunities to participate in something that great. Now, we have a special segment. Please welcome Justin with the LOL Lull.
What did Godzilla eat at the restaurant?
What?
The whole thing! Back to you, Amari.
Thank you, Justin. Now things are about to get steamy. Like a lot of things, STEAM Night is going to be a bit different this year. So here's Peyton with a view of how that's going to work.
STEAM is an acronym that stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. Students are taught the key principles of these subjects all throughout their academic careers, but outside the classroom, many students do not use these skills. LUHS's STEAM Night offers a fun and creative way that allows students to show off their skills and display their knowledge.
My name is Mrs. Billing, and I'm the librarian, and my role in STEAM is to work with students and staff in Lab 124 to either help facilitate ideas, help facilitate lessons, activities for both students and staff. STEAM Night is all about students and staff showing off the STEAMy ideas that they do in their classroom.
Hi, my name is Ms. McCluskey. My role in STEAM is as a teacher to try to incorporate science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics into my courses. It is a celebration of the students' work, and basically that work shows their ability to problem solve and critically think.
STEAM Night, headed by Miss Billing and Miss McCloskey, is an annual event that all LUHS departments, students, and staff can participate in. The event displays STEAM-based projects that the LUHS students have created.
Right now we have students projects from that deal with a gravity vehicle in science. We've had a couple of boom-a-lever videos that we're working on. In math, there was a STEAM challenge that will be featured.
It's a fun way to learn. If you're into hands-on learning, this is it. And it's a way to take a concept that maybe in math that you're not grasping and it's a way to make it come alive.
This year will be LUHS's third annual STEAM Night. Unfortunately, due to COVID, STEAM Night will be held virtually this year during parent-teacher conferences. We asked Ms. McCloskey and Ms. Billing for more information.
STEAM Night this year is going to be virtual, as we're not doing in-person parent-teacher conferences. So STEAM Night will be a hyperlinked choice board up on the website.
Due to COVID and our parent-teacher conferences being virtual, STEAM Night will actually be held virtually.
STEAM Night is a festive celebration of science, technology, engineering, art, and math. It is a festive way to bring students, staff, and families together. And although STEAM Night will be virtual this year, it will still be viewed by the public.
Remember that STEAM Night will be on April 12th. With all students having personal Chromebooks this year, maintenance is very important. Here is Harrison with some information about the Technology Help Desk.
Not all of us are experts on how a Chromebook works, so if you have a broken keyboard on your Lenovo N23, how would you go about getting it fixed? Who would you contact, and where would you find them? These questions and any technology concerns are fielded by the LUHS IT department. They are in charge of a tech support system called the Technology Help Desk. However, there are many students and staff who are likely unaware of the convenience that the Technology Help Desk provides, so I interviewed the members of the IT department to find out more about it.
My name is John Gretz. You can call me Mr. Gretz. I work in the IT department as a systems administrator and the interim director of technology.
I'm John Poupart. You can call me Mr. Poupart or Pop-Tart. I am the assistant systems administrator of the IT department at the high school.
Essentially, the help desk is a way for students and staff to directly contact the IT department via email. It is done by simply going to your email, addressing a new email to helpdesk@lakelandunion.org, and then writing your problem. Your issue will then be turned into a ticket that will soon after be organized and addressed by one of the members of IT.
You can also stop by the IT offices in the LMC, but we might not be there. There's only two of us and a lot of things to do in the school, so we're always out and about.
Basically, if you ever have a technology issue that you know nothing about, email helpdesk@lakelandunion.org for help.
Just reach out to Help Desk. We're here to help. That's literally Help Desk.
I also asked about the future plans for the IT department.
Well, we actually have a few projects that we're starting to work on and develop that we're going to be actually fleshing out during the summer. One of which being we're going to start our content creation platform where we post content to the LUHS website technology page. Pretty much just quick, helpful videos on information that everybody might need, like, hey, my Chromebook's having this issue. What should I do? Oh, this is how to resolve that specific issue. And things like that.
Feel free to reach out to Mr. Gretz or Mr. Poupart for more information. If you have any issues with technology, you can always go down and get them resolved. To end our show, we have Lucas baseball, sliding onto home plate, making our show a home run.
Now that it is spring, the baseball season is coming up. There was no season last year for baseball, so it is a great opportunity for the students to get back into the swing of things. I also interviewed the head coach of the boys varsity baseball team, Mr. Quaid, to talk about his coaching experience and his players.
Well, I've been coaching here at Lakeland 2 years, but that's kind of a unique question in that I was hired to coach the varsity baseball team last year, and as we came back from spring break, as you all know, there was no season. And my coaching experience outside of that is actually mostly in basketball. I've been a junior varsity basketball coach for about 10 years and a junior high basketball coach. And then for baseball, it's mostly been in the areas of Little League and Legion and youth baseball, both here and my previous hometown. Well, it means a lot for our players to be able to play this spring. Guys are really looking forward to it.
As you can see, they are excited for the opportunity to play this season and are ready to get back out on the field. Also interviewed some senior leaders, Max Toila and Eric Albertus, to talk about their season.
It'll be sweet this year. We have a whole new program, a lot of new kids since the last time we played, so it'll be cool to see how this new team turns out and how we do this year.
It's pretty special being able to play again. Not getting to play last year was pretty disappointing, but at least we get to go out there and have another year. Try to get to as far as we can in the playoffs.
I also asked Eric and Max about their preparation before each game and what they're looking to accomplish this year as a team.
We try to always warm up our arms, legs, get in the batting cage, try to get some swings in so that when it's game time we're ready to go, and we kind of already have been doing the motions before the game even starts.
A lot of throwing, a lot of warming up to get our bodies ready for the game, and yeah, just trying to focus up for the game. Big part of baseball is focusing.
We want to have a winning record, try to get a team chemistry going because this is a whole new team, so we want to be able to be close with all of the players and ultimately have a winning season and then see how far we can get into the playoffs.
Try to get as far in playoffs as we can and have a winning record.
Overall, these players and coaches are ready for the opportunity to play again and are excited and ready to go for a successful season.
Unfortunately, that's the end of Live on Lakeland today. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to hydrate. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Amari.
And this is Live on Lakeland. Have a great day, T-Birds.
And that's the end of Live on Lakeland today. Thank you for watching. I'm Amari.
And I'm Harrison.
And this is Live on Lakeland.